just to the audience. Thank you. All right, so now she's going to play that C into the Rubens tube, and you're going to hear and see the standing wave in the flame.
This would be terrible.
There we go. So you can see the antinodes. Give it again. There we go. And you can see the nodes in these little spots where the flame is lower. All right? So now we're going to take this up just a little notch, and we're going to play a song into the standing wave. Well, I'm not, but Mary Grace is going to play the song in the standing wave, and we're going to sing along. Now, since we have all of these candles lit, we might as well celebrate someone's birthday. So please raise your hand if you are celebrating a birthday sometime this year. We've got a few of you out there. Sounds good. All right, so this is for you. So please sing along. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Everybody has a birthday this year. Happy birthday to
Yeah, I know.
you. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so now that everyone has sung, it wouldn't be right if we didn't blow out the candles. So, on the count of three, please blow out the candles. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
All right.
That one actually
We've been talking about waves and air. So I want to tell you something new or something that you may know about the air. The air exerts pressure on us. And the cool thing about air pressure is that we can use it in our favor. So do you know what this is? Very good. What's the name of this part of the plunger here? I know, it's called suction cup, but you know, there's no suction involved in this because physics doesn't suck. What I really do when I try to put the plunger here is that I remove air from the cup and the atmospheric pressure hold it together. So let's do this to show you. Just make sure that this sticks nicely. It's fine. Look, you see this? This is a tape.
No.
What's going on here? Claire, it's Raphael.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
That's a bad day.
It's a bad day.
You took the wrong one.
No, but look, I put a tape. T means take.
No, tape means toilet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we had to use that one.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit salty. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, so, well, now that I have the right one, I can just simply do that. And again, there's no suction happening. What's happening is I remove the air from the cup, and the air outside here holds it together. That is the magic of air pressure. If I let a little bit of air in, what's going on here?
We're providing.
That's not air pressure. You're using your lungs. You're cheating.
Yep,
That's not air pressure.
Oh, stop. Ceasefire, stop. That's going to leave a mark. Wait where I don't want a mark. Okay, those guys, they're using excess pressure from their lungs. We want to use just the air that's in the room. And I have a cannon that does just that. So we're going to bring it up here. Okay, this is our ping pong cannon, aptly titled because a ping pong is what we will shoot. And this is built so that we can use just the air in the room to make the ball move. So Maritza is going to load the cannon.
Okay, take a listen.
Oh.
Loaded. So now our next job, we need to seal the tube. And so we're pushing up this clear 3M packing tape. And we get a really, really nice seal. And right now, no air can go in and out of the tube unless I turn this pump on. This pump, the air will go through this hose out of the tube. And when I do this, now what we have is we have less air in the tube than we have outside in the room. And so the air in the room wants to get inside the cannon. When I rupture the tape over here, the air from the room is going to rush into the cannon, and the ball's down here. I'm going to break the tape right there. The air is going to push the ball this way, and we're going to see if I can knock the cans over. That's the goal, okay? I am not good with my aim, so Maritza has the target right where I need it. So, I'm going to give this just 5 more seconds here, so I can give you the warning. If you don't like loud noises, this is one to plug your ears for. The pop is quite loud. We're going to hear the pop on 3. Now, don't watch me pop the tape. Watch the cans and see if I nudge them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I think I nudged those cans. I nudged those cans pretty good. I nudged those cans so well, the ball went right through both cans. I want to give you guys a number to think about. When you drive down the highway in your car, if you've been on the school bus today, you guys are going close to 60 miles per hour. These come out 600 miles per hour. Just the air pressure in the room.
Wow.
So Fred pumps. He used a vacuum pump to pump the air out of that tube. Okay? I have a couple of plates and a little rubber gasket in between there, and I'm going to use my lung power to take the air out from in between these plates. Okay? Go down and get some air right now. Uh-oh, I'm not doing a very good job. Okay, hold on. Something's wrong. Got my gaskets giving me trouble here. Uh-oh. All right. It's like trying to get a really thick milkshake through a straw.
Oh.
If your mouth hurts, you're doing it right. Okay, now the idea is that with no air in between there, air pressure from the top and the bottom will push those plates together, maybe even hard enough to support a large individual such as myself.
Hey, Aaron, how about doing some ballet for these folks?
These guys don't want to see ballet. Oh, okay. Air pressure must be pretty powerful to hold me up. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing keeping these together but air pressure. There's less air inside than there is outside. Regular old air pressure pushes it in. And so you can see that. I'm just going to open this valve. And when I do, you might hear a little psh. That's just air flowing back in. And when it does, they fall right apart. Air pressure.
Continue talking about air pressure. Let's get bigger, everybody. So here we have another set of plates. A little bigger, 2 big ropes, and the concept is the same idea that Aaron was talking about. The atmospheric pressure. How strong is it? Can we beat it? That's the question. So these 2 plates are called the Matterberg plates. Between the 2 plates, a little gap, we removed the air from in between, we pumped it out, very low air inside, atmospheric pressure pushing in. The only thing holding these 2 together, atmospheric pressure. Back in the 1600s, in Germany, Matterberg, an experiment was conducted. The experiment consisted on having a team of horses over here and a team of horses over here, trying to pull against each other to beat the force of atmospheric pressure. Could they do it?
No.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to reenact that experiment. Except, Northrop didn't let us bring the horses in. So we asked the students from the audience to come and help us. We're going to have 2 teams. Let's give them a round of applause. They're right here and right here. We already picked them.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Come forward. Very close. Hold on. Right here. Right here. Very close. Right here. This way.
Is that on?
Can you come closer, very close? This part, right. And then we do, wow, we have a good help. Can you hold
do it because my team is gonna win.
No, my team wins.
All right.
Always, Raphael. Always.
All right.
Team Claire, Team Raphael. A few rules. Listen up. They're not real horses, right? We're going to encourage them. Give them encouragement. Everybody in the audience. I think you guys stop when you like a horse. When I say stop, everybody stops. All right, ready? Pull, pull, pull. Stop.
All right, stop.
Who won?
We did.
We won.
We
We
won.
won. Clearly.
My team always wins.
Yes, we won.
No, we won.
Well, their plays
Okay.
are together, guys. We did not beat atmospheric pressure. And you push really hard, but let's take a listen to the little amount of air that goes back into the plates. Listen.
That's all?
That's all it takes to separate them.
That's it.
Thank you for helping.
Okay. So, let's do something else in the air pressure. We've been boiling some water from this flask. And what we're really doing is just removing the air from inside the bowl. Thanks, Fred. And what I'm gonna do now is put this on this swimming pool of Kool-Aid. And what's gonna happen is that the air pressure, there's less air in the bowl than outside. So air is gonna just push the liquid and make it go up. So you can see it here that is slowly going up.
Wait, what?
But it's getting there. And I want to see if I can get it to go all the way and start filling this bowl here. Let's see. We are almost there. This is again, all air pressure is doing everything. I'm not doing anything. Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Oh.
We have a nice Kool-Aid fountain. And again, brought to you by air pressure. Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you. Now, I'm getting a little thirsty, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of this for me. And, oh, that looks nice.
Okay, so, just like some of you may have observed that there was some steam coming out of Raphael's boiling bulb, you may see that we got a few wisps of steam coming out of this barrel, too, and that's exactly what it is. Pretty tough steel barrel, okay? Now, we've been boiling water in here, and the important thing about this barrel right now is it's not full of air, it's not full of hot air, it's full of steam. And you have to heat water to make steam. So what do you suppose happens when you cool steam? It turns back into water. And steam, go ahead, Claire is going to shut that off, and I'm just going to put a plug in it, okay? And when you cool the steam, it turns back to water, as we said. And water takes up a lot less space than that steam. Raphael is giving it a real super cool here by putting liquid nitrogen on top, which is a nice effect. And as the steam condenses back into water, the pressure in the barrel drops. And you need to keep your eye on the barrel because when this happens, it will not be subtle. Believe me, you will notice. But you've got to keep your eyes on the barrel and watch air pressure at work. Did you notice? Air pressure must be pretty tough because it crushed this barrel like you'd crush a pop can. Here for air pressure.
That scares me every single time. All right, so we're going to look at another aspect of air pressure. And my friend Manuli sent me this video on Snapchat this morning, and it's really cool, so I'm going to share it with you. All right, so what we got here is a piece of paper, and if I have moving air over the top, the still air around has a higher pressure than that moving air, and the paper is going to do something phenomenal. Wait for it. It's going to do that. Ready? Get your phones ready. I see them all out there. All right, because you don't want to miss this. All right, on the count of 3. 1. You gotta count with me. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
There, just by you're flipping up with your finger.
No, you just have moving air over the top, lower pressure, still air underneath, higher pressure, beautiful flow. It's
I still, okay, I'm gonna use my fingertips so you
Yes.
can improve your,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. You did that perfectly.
right.
Yes, it's perfect.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Compliment.
Yeah, you know what we can do though?
Yeah?
You know, every October, right around the end of October, I throw out my shoulder,
Oh.
you know,
At the
decorating.
top branches of the tree.
Yeah. So, let's use Bernoulli.
Blow across the
Yes,
top.
and then it
Use
will,
the paper to the
and
tree.
no more shoulders. We're good. All right, Fred, more air.
Hey, you guys, come on. I'll be here all day.
We need more air.
We need a lot more air.
Yeah.
This is what you need.
More air.
Guarantee we got enough air right now.
Do
Let's
you
see what
see the
happens.
tree?
That really works. Did you know that some people use these to blow leaves?
This is amazing.
I know. Why would you?
Yes.
Like a waste.
Yes, no
You
more
guys have a
shoulders.
great source of air there, and I have another idea.
Really?
Let's keep working on this Bernoulli.
In addition to decorating trees?
Yeah, so you're talking about all this airflow,
Yes.
really fast air, low pressure.
Yes.
If I set it right in the middle of the airstream,
Yes.
the ball will float.
Oh, it'll fall out.
No, it will not, because look, the air pressure surrounding it is
Yes.
going to push it back into the middle.
Still air, moving air.
Yep. And then as soon as it tries to fall, then it's gonna put it back in the middle. Ready to see it?
Just sit there and dance.
Yes.
Beautiful. Are we ready?
Let's see that.
Are we ready?
Bernoulli and atmospheric pressure. A great concept. Now listen to this one. Because we're so used to that air pressure pushing on us. But what we don't realize is that actually air is being held down to the ground because of gravity. And if it wasn't because we have gravity pulling down on us, then we would not be able to breathe the air we do. Now we're used to seeing objects fall. And many of you may know the idea that if we have two objects fall from the same height, no matter what the mass, if they fall at the same rate and hit the ground at the same time. Now the question is, if we drop them differently, not from the same height in the same direction, but I shoot this one out this way, and I drop this one vertically, and I do that at the same time, I have trained my brain to do that as accurate as I can. Will they hit the ground at different times? And which one will hit the ground first if that happens? So take that look. It happens fast. I will launch and drop same time. 1, 2, hey, come down! 1, 2, 3. Did you see it? Yes. Yeah, you don't think I was successful?
Yeah, that was kind of hard, Maritza, but I've got a device here that was built to do exactly what she was trying to do perfectly. So this is going to shoot one ball horizontally at the exact same time it drops another one straight down. Okay? And so watch this little clip. One ball goes out, one ball goes straight down. So the ball that is on your right is going to fall straight to the ground. But the ball is on your left, is going to go sailing over there towards the middle of the stage. So we're trying to answer a big question. Which one's going to get to the ground first? Okay, so if they get to the ground at the same time, we're going to hear one bang. If they get to the ground at different times, we're going to hear bang, bang. So we're going to use our ears, and we're going to do our best to answer this question. So, everything is ready. Are my people down below ready?
Yep.
All right. So you guys remember, bang or bang, bang? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Was that one bang or two? One bang. We answered the question. Thank you.
All right, that's good. Since if you're going to start shooting things, you might as well use a cannon. So I have here a cannon, and I want to show you what is the rule number 1 when you have a cannon. So I'm going to make it ready here. Let's see one more. Very good. So one thing that you don't want to do when you have a cannon is shoot straight up, because if you do that, you were the target. Now I don't want to shoot straight horizontally either, because then it's just going to bounce on something. But Maritza is there to help me figure out what is the angle, what is the inclination?
So in the physics of projectiles, the angle that gives us the largest range will happen at a 45-degree angle. 45 is right in the middle, in between our horizontal and our 90 degree. So 45 is right in the middle. And we have tested it. This around here should be the landing spot.
That's going to be the farthest range of the cannon. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Very good. Very good. So what happens now if instead of shooting at 45 degrees, I shoot at a smaller angle, meaning that it's closer to the horizontal line?
No.
Closer to the ground. You may think that the projectile is going to go farther, but the problem is that even though, very good. The problem is that even though it does have more horizontal speed, it stays less time in the air, so it's not going to get as far. So, Maritza.
I'm going to move a little forward then.
Yeah, move a little bit
30
forward.
degrees.
So 30 degrees is closer to the ground. Let's see if we are right. Nice, very nice. Now the other thing is that this is 30 degrees, which was closer to the horizontal line, but I can also make it closer to the vertical line. I can do 60 degrees. And it turns out that if you do 60 degrees, which is where Maritza is showing you, it should actually fall in the same place that the 30 degrees fell. Now, of course, the difference now is that 60 degrees is going to stay longer in the air. It's not going to have as much speed, but it's going to do a beautiful arc. But it should be exactly where Maritza is right now. So, Maritza, do you trust physics?
I trust the physics, yes.
So I think you should close your eyes because you know that it's going to fall exactly there.
I'll keep one eye open.
All right.
Just
okay.
in case.
So let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Right. Very nice.
Right? So let's continue talking about projectiles. Let me introduce you to our high-tech University of Minnesota Mercedes. Equipped with a seat, a launcher to launch a softball. I can carry my racket. And then we're going to be teamed with my friend Claire. She always has great ideas. She was like, let's get you moving and try something different. So this time we're going to show you what Raphael showed you. If I launch it straight up, who's the target? You. Exactly, so then we launch. And that shows you how high it goes. Okay? Now this time, we're going to be moving forward. Okay? We'll apply the same force straight up. But this time, I launch when I'm about to enter the tunnel. Okay? We're going to test it and make sure that I make it through the tunnel. So we don't hit the tunnel. Okay, now let's see. We make sure we don't hit anything. Hi, it's me again.
Hi.
Okay, now we're making it through the tunnel today. We're set up.
We are set.
We're going to now launch before I enter the tunnel, and the physics says that if I launch right before I enter the tunnel, because I am moving in this direction, the speed of the ball will be exactly the same speed as my cart. So I should be able to catch the ball on the other side. Ready to see that? Okay, give me a count up to 3. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
They've been talking about cannons.
Oh.
This is a real cannon. Aaron, come on out here and catch the ball.
Oh, okay, send it over, ready.
Oh, no. We need you to get on the cable there. We're going to pull you up to the top of the gantry. You're not catching on the ground.
Can I decline?
No, you can't. Do you guys want them to do this?
Yeah!
So you gotta do it. Now, you guys need to understand how this works, so you gotta pay attention. We're gonna show you first how do we get Aaron up to the top, and he's gonna be suspended from an electromagnet. The electromagnet. Are you ready, Aaron?
I'm ready for juice.
Magnet on. So the electromagnet only works if there's electricity going through our circuit. So lift him up a little bit when he's ready. And just like the light switch in your house that turns the light on and off, I can turn the magnet on and off. There's a switch right here. I'm going to arm it, Aaron.
Arm it.
So if I arm it, there's a little beam of light here. And if I break that beam of light, it's like turning the switch off at home. You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. I like that part.
That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't so bad.
that's-
So now,
Fine.
we're going to hook Aaron up to the magnet again and send him.
Wait.
And I think you get the idea, right?
We need to see it.
Okay, let's go a little bit higher.
All right, Aaron, get that magnet ready.
A little bit. All right, what am I doing? Hold on.
Ready for the magnet?
I'm ready. All right, on. Take me up a little higher, I guess. Although it is nice down here, I gotta tell you, it's comfy. Keep going. I think we're all right. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. I got it right here.
You guys want me to go higher? Send him up. It's good enough? Send him all the way. Okay, he can't go any higher, guys. We got him where we want him. Now, to make sure we got him where we want him, I'm putting the laser in.
Good.
I have a laser here, and I'm going to point it right at Aaron, and we're going to turn it
You're aimed
on.
in my face right now, buddy.
Are we?
You sure are.
I don't think so, because
All right, there we
right
go.
there, it's in the middle of your glove.
All right. So middle
good there?
glove. Can you guys see it now?
Okay, so maybe you don't know this about a laser, but a laser, that dot over there, there's a straight line that connects that dot to the laser right here. And that means right now, the barrel is pointed right at Aaron. And I want you to think about, we've talked about there's gravity in the room. I'm going to put a ball in Aaron.
Loading.
So if I shoot a ball across the stage right now, it can't hit Aaron. And that's what we're going to show you first, okay? So I'm going to shoot, he stays up there. Watch the ball. So keep your eyes somewhere on the F on the big physics force sign there, okay? Aaron, are you ready for me to fire this?
I'm ready.
Okay, somebody ready to catch? We are ready on 3. Watch the flight of the ball. 1, 2, 3.
Miss
So
me.
gravity pulled that ball towards the ground, so it didn't go on a straight line. It went on a curved path. So if we want Aaron to catch the ball, this is what we need him to drop towards the ground the exact instant the ball leaves the barrel and turns the magnet off. Nothing can go wrong here, guys.
They don't meet the ball about halfway down at the same time, okay? Now, some people, when they watch this demo, they say, oh, you physics guys, you got this all figured out. I bet you know exactly how fast you have to shoot it, and if you don't shoot it that fast, if it goes too fast or too slow, you miss.
Aaron,
Ball loading. Not true, though, because the fact of the matter is, if Fred shot the ball faster than you just saw, it wouldn't bend as much, but I wouldn't fall very far, and I'd beat it just a few feet down. If he shot it slower than you just saw, the ball would bend more, and I would fall farther and meet it down by the mat somewhere. If gravity didn't even work, the ball wouldn't bend. It goes straight like that laser beam, and I wouldn't fall, and I'd catch it right here. And that would be freaky, because I'd be levitating.
I'm going to arm it.
I wouldn't.
Arming.
My dad.
So you guys, nothing can go wrong. We got this whole thing figured out, right?
Except all the things that could go wrong.
Except all the things that can go wrong. Aaron, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you gotta shout loud when we count to 3. Aaron's ready on 3. 1.
I just didn't close the glove. Gravity works, not so much me. Whew.
Do it again. Again, a lot of people. And hit the floor.
Sorry, Fred. I brought this out, but I don't know what it is.
Well, Claire, you know, this is one of these great devices that I am happy I never saw it used for real.
Really, what is this?
Well, it's a guillotine.
A guillotine.
So, yeah.
Like in France.
But you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened is we repurposed this
Okay,
to a much more peaceful endeavor.
that's good to
It's a
know.
vegetable slicer.
Oh,
And we're going to use gravity, because we just talked about gravity pulling things towards the ground.
all right.
If I put this metal blade in here, I can drop it, gravity will make it go towards the ground,
Yeah, and we can cut this potato. We can
slice
share.
the potatoes.
There'll be a happy
Ready?
discuss. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, stand back.
All right.
One sliced potato all ready to go, right? Let's slice more things, Claire. What do we
All
got?
right.
A banana.
I don't have any more vegetables here.
Oh, Claire, stick your hand in there.
Okay.
Slip it. No. We're not going to slice Claire's hand.
No.
Claire was telling me she's really into watching. What are you watching nowadays?
I'm watching all of these superhero films that my students want me to watch. There's this guy in red with like this lightning bolt on his chest. He moves fast.
So Claire has been practicing.
Yes.
She has improved her reaction time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really.
Yeah, and I know my physics, so I've calculated how fast it falls. I know exactly when to take my hand out of there. We're all set.
We will drop it. We will watch Claire's ridiculous reaction time.
We do.
Claire, you didn't pull your hand out.
Oh,
I thought your reaction time was really good.
it was really good.
It was. Did you guys notice something was different?
No, nothing was different, huh?
Claire, let's put them in.
All right, so
No, that's-
here's our 2 blades, and they look the same until you look at the back. And one of them is stainless steel, and one of them is copper. And it turns out that what we have here on our guillotine are some, I'm sure you've seen these little dots up here. These are magnets. All right, so what happens is different metals are affected by magnets differently. So we can look at that another way, and Fred's bringing this out. Here we have 2 pipes. One of them is stainless steel, the other one is copper. And we'll show you what happens with the stainless steel first. And we have this very large magnet with a light on it, so it's easier to see. All right, and I'm just going to stick this into the tube here and let it drop. All right, go straight through. That's with our stainless steel. Now we're going to do the same thing with the copper. Here we go. Ready? Where'd it go?
Did you put it in there?
It's in. You just
Is
saw
it
me.
in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, it is. Okay. Well, let's just keep walking. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for
It never
it.
comes out.
Soon. All right, so that was pretty cool. So now you get to see what's happening when it encounters this copper. In this tube here, we have a plexiglass tube, and then we have these copper rings that are settled here. And we'll drop this through the tube and observe the fall. Ready? Are you ready? Yeah! And that's it. Thank you.
All right, so for the next
You
one,
got the wrong blade.
that's okay, that's good, thanks. You know, I always like to move fast, and I have this idea. I have here some very heavy bags of lead, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw them that direction really fast, and then I'll go backwards, right? This is the reaction for me throwing there. And because I'm extremely strong and agile, this means that I'm gonna move really fast. You're just gonna see a blur moving there. So are you ready? Just here. All right, let's go. Yeah, speed of light. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
No, that's enough. That's enough speed. You were a blur. You were a blur. Trust me, you were a blur. You know, those things you were trying to throw were pretty heavy.
They are.
So you couldn't throw. I mean, as strong as you are, you're strong.
I'm very strong.
I mean, you
Yeah.
probably heard about how strong he was. You can't throw them very fast.
That's
right?
true.
So you were throwing heavy things slowly.
Maybe I should throw something else.
Yeah.
Oh, I